All right, so guess this is the beginning. So I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but I'm guessing it'll be something along the lines of Paulo's Garage or something. I don't know. But anyways, I'm Paulo. Um, and this is my parents' garage. I'm currently a senior in high school. And this is always something I've wanted to do, so let's try it, I guess. So it is currently the 17th, I think, of December, and middle of winter, snow on the ground. It just got done freezing and snowing last week, and there's a event coming up here in KC. Little event called the World of Wheels. Basically, long story short, I've been going to it for years with my dad, and I've always wanted to have my own car in there. And with me being a senior in high school and having a car that I can, I guess, put in there somewhat and look not too far out of place, we decided to do it. So I guess without further ado, here's the car. So the car is this 1988 Monte Carlo SS. Yes, it's a real SS. See, it's middle of winter. We got stuff all over the place. And her name is Diavolo. That's devil in Italian. We're Italian, so it kind of fits. She is black with tan interior. Kind of rare. But the biggest thing, see, she's got 66,000 miles on the body. And me and my dad spent the last, me and my dad spent the last, I don't know. See, I was a freshman when we got this car. So that would be 3 years working on this. And when we got it, it had a small block 350 Gen 2 out of a truck. And then what's called a TH375. It's basically a 400 with 350 internals. And found out we had two correct heads. So instead of going through all the wishy-washy of getting new heads and not knowing what was going on with the actual motor, we decided, and us not knowing much, we decided to just junk it and get another 350, a Gen 1 small block from Blueprint. It's got a CVF, front pulley system, long tubes, which those connect to 3-inch collector and then down to a 2.5. And then it's got a 204R transmission back in it, so we have overdrive. So basically, I have a task for today. Me and my dad already cleaned this past Saturday, or Sunday. It was Sunday. We cleaned the outside, but I still got to do things like the wheels, because the wheels are absolutely disgusting, if you can see in there. So I got to jack it up, take all the wheels off, and clean each and every one. Kind of clean in there, get it all nice, and I got to go over the engine bay once, because it's filthy, but we're going to kind of go over it again. Once we get there, got to vacuum out the interior and all that. Make it look nice, clean all the windows, make it somewhat presentable. But there's another car here, which is the reason why I fell in love with cars, and the main reason why I have this car, Diavolo. And I call it my dad's first child, which I'll explain to you why. But basically, I didn't want to put my car in the show unless I had this car in the show too. So I gotta go set up on the jack right now. So let's wake this thing up. as you can see, this is a 1982 Chevrolet Corvette. Call it my dad's first child. He had this car obviously before he had me or my sister. It's got the Crossfire, small block 350, 700 R4. And he had this before he met my mother. So honestly, it's probably his first love, not his first child. She has obviously a beautiful red with tan interior, and she has 71,000 original miles. I don't know how many owners she's had, but I mean, she's been covered all winter, so she's a little dirty. Not too bad, honestly. It could probably just do with a good dusting and maybe taking care of stuff like that. But basically, this is my task for today, since it is 50 degrees out maybe in January, and we have, I think we're supposed to get freezing temperatures next week. So this is my last chance to wash these at least comfortably, somewhat, pretty well comfortably. So yeah, let's get to it. I guess I'll figure out how to do a time lapse, put you guys on a time lapse, or put you on a time lapse, since there's probably like one person watching this. Thank you. And yeah, let's hop to it, I guess. So as you can see, the car is moved. I got the car done, got it all cleaned and dry, vacuumed the inside. The time lapse, my phone screwed up, or it moved somehow, so obviously y'all didn't get to see the rest of that. I didn't realize that, but sorry, what can I do? It's my first time. Fortunately, I'm not going to have time to get to good old Diavolo over here. Got the jack over and everything, and I was going to move the cars, get it all ready, but I have to go eat dinner. Mom wants to go out and have dinner with the family, so got to do that, which means I got to take a shower and get ready for that. But sometime, probably next week, late next week, which it'll be a couple days for me, but no time for you, I will be moving this and getting her all clean, vacuumed, wheels cleaned. Maybe start with the engine bay a little bit, probably. So yeah, see you in the next clip. Okay, so it is now Thursday, no, Wednesday, the 22nd of January, and this is the next day. I'm able to prep the cars. You can see, got the Vette back under the tarp just to keep dust or anything from getting on it, or grease from the opener. And I now have Diavolo on stands on this side. I probably need to go through here, touch all that up. It's pretty freaking low. You probably won't be able to see it. I don't know yet. But what I really need to do is I need to take care of these wheels. These are the rears on the driver's side. That is the front. As you can see, I mean, they are just disgusting. It's been a while since I've had these off for a good wash. Those are 235s, 45 17s. Those are 275 40 17s. Gives the car a nice little stance, and I got a little bit of drag racer in me. That's what I love, so I had to go with the stagger, just because I think it looks the best. So yeah, I will get these cleaned up, show y'all the outcome, And then I will do the other side, move the car around, do the other side. And then I need to vacuum the inside. So it is currently 32 degrees out, I think, just barely above freezing-ish. I'm a complete wuss when it comes to the cold. That's why I'm wearing this heavy jacket. Probably can't tell it's heavy, but it is. And yeah, this will be fun. So let's go. Okay, got these all cleaned up. They're all shiny. I'll show you the back of these since these were the filthiest. I mean, there's still some stuff in there, but I try to rub it out, but that's gonna take a little more time than what I'm willing to put in right now. So it's good enough, and I mean, it's not really noticeable, at least not here. So we'll see. Fronts came out pretty good. But I mean, yeah. So already dried them off. Just throw them back on the car and then flip her around and do the other side. So yeah. Okay, so got the wheels put back on the car and they look good. I absolutely love these wheels. I had never seen a G-body with anything like this. I mean, I've been seeing things on 20s, and this car actually had 20s when we first got it. I had seen stuff on, like, obviously big wheel stuff, all the like newer American racing stuff, but I saw these wheels and I had a vision in my head, and I saw these wheels on a 3rd gen Nova, so a 68 to like a 74, but it was an early one, so it was a 68 to a 72. And I was like, you know, I bet those would look really good on this car. I had a vision, and I just decided to pull the trigger on it, and I absolutely love how they look. Never seen anything like it on these. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So now that the wheels are back on this side, gotta fire up, flip her around. I think I'm just gonna pull straight into its spot so I can hit the other side, yank the other side off, wash it, dry it, put it back on, and that'll be good to go for the wheels. I'm not gonna do the tire spray until I actually get there. We used to use Meguiar's Tire Shine, and I tried it on this car, but I'm trying to figure out what all I'm gonna run over. But I never quite liked it because it was too shiny in my opinion. So got this Griot's set in black. Just makes the tires look brand new, and I absolutely love it. So spray some of that on there when we get there. And yeah, let's fire it up. Start. Oh, man. Sure does sound good. I absolutely love this car. I don't think I'd change it for the world. Yeah, now you can see what the wheels look like. Absolutely filthy. They look a lot better. Alright. Rip this side off and get to it. Got the passenger side off. She's a little bit dirtier over here, but We'll be fine. But anyways, the wheels are the same situation. I mean, they are absolute filth. Ignore. Oh wow, I didn't notice that. There's a little ding on that side. I didn't know that. I knew there was that. I don't know what that's from. Maybe when it broke a ball joint. Yeah. Interesting. Anywho's, yeah, let's get to washing, shall we? Okay, I gotta show y'all this. This is just too satisfying and honestly disgusting to not show y'all. Just like that. It's clean. Well, for the most part. Yeah, these puppies have been neglected. Absolutely neglected. That looks bad on me. I mean, this is just gross how bad it is. I mean, let's see if we can get a ew. My water is so disgusting, I bet. But I'm gonna keep doing this, and this will be not very long, 5-10 minutes at most, and show you guys the aftermath. See, look, I'm already done with this wheel pretty much. Just gotta rinse her down and then flip her over. All right, now we got this side all done. Looking all fancy smashy. She's a little dirty underneath, but I'll be honest, I'm too lazy to do that. And my plan goes right. This side will be the one facing inside since it's the worst side, obviously. Now, gotta do a little vacuum. It ain't bad over here. Over on the driver's side, it gets pretty bad. And then we gotta dust everything. Although that might be a do it when we get there thing. So, yeah, on to it. Just got done vacuuming the old girl. Good old Diavolo. And man, I sure do love this interior. Now I do need to go over and dust everything. She's still a bit dusty, but shoot, I'd say this is pretty good for tonight. I'm thinking Dad maybe can do this while I start waxing the car, or I don't know, have to got a little bit of hair on that. Whoops, just a little bit of hair, you know. But anyways, shedding like a golden retriever over here. Okay, today is Monday the 27th. Gonna take the car up to Bartle Hall, the convention center, Wednesday the 29th, and I am still doing the money. Got to do the engine bay today. Me and my dad Friday, I think, no, Saturday, went ahead and did all the interiors on both the cars. As you can see, she's looking all pretty, no longer dusty as heck. Went ahead and started loading up the back of the car with some things, chairs, wrenches to cut off the battery. I was waiting to get a product in from Jack's Wax, but looks like that's not going to come in for a little while, unfortunately. So yeah, I gotta put tire shine on the vet, and that'll be good to go, done. Then I just need to get this done, the engine bay, and hopefully Jack's Wax will come in. Went in and bought the engine bay kit. I don't really have anything for an engine bay, so I'm just gonna use some good old car cleaner and kind of see how that goes. So yeah, I mean, you can see she is filthy, just like the rest of the car was, but she's dusty still, and I need to put a coat of wax on it once we get there. I think my dad's gonna do that Thursday. or Friday, since he's taking off Friday from work. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me, but got the car done. Letting her run a little bit before I pull her in, because she don't like pulling in the garage cold. Not bad. Did the best I could. What we got? Maybe top off the coolant. Actually, I can smell coolant. That ain't good. Well, anyways, went ahead and did the wheels on the vet, even though they look like crap. I think it's just too cold. I think it's just too cold, and I probably used too much spray. But tell Dad about it, see what he wants to do. If he wants to just leave it for when we get there, or if he wants to do it probably tomorrow. So yeah, on the World of Wheels. Okay, so it is Wednesday now, and as you can hear, got the cars running, and it's time to go to World of Wheels. So let's hop to it, get on the highway. Okay, it is now February the 15th, 2 weeks I think after World of Wheels. Got super busy after, so haven't been able to do anything. And so we got the cars back, drove home right after the show ended. I mean, it was pack up and go. And I didn't record anything at the show because spent the whole time talking to two guys. Cameron, he's got a 48 Pontiac, really cool. I think he's the second or third owner of it. And another guy by the name of Norval, he's got a 68 Chevrolet, beautiful car. He was really knowledgeable about the whole show side of things, which when you win, he's had over 600 trophies with that car, and you can see why. You can believe it. It was just really cool talking to them too, and I spent the entire time talking to them, talking to friends and family that came up, and enjoying the show with my dad and just walking around. So the day after the show, I ended up driving the Monte to school. So because of that, she is not too dirty, but still pretty dirty, and I just want to clean it up before she sits for, at this point, months on end, until this all goes away. So I'm going to use this waterless wash from McGuire's. We used it at the show when we got there, after we drove there, and we seemed to think it worked pretty well. I just got done doing the vet over there, got it all washed down, covered it. So yeah, now I'm gonna do this car, the Monte, and then yeah, that'll be it. So I guess I'll put in some photos of the show. So at World of Wheels, we ended up, my dad ended up placing third in his class. I think he was domestic sport. I don't remember the years. It was all it was a mess. I ended up getting fourth or fifth. I don't remember. My dad wouldn't, he wouldn't stop talking. He was quiet the entire time, and as soon as my group came up, he started talking. So I didn't hear anything. I just heard my name. As soon as I got back, Norval looks at me and he goes, "You got the bug," which I definitely do. I'm already looking at more car shows to go to this summer. So next video might be one of those, or it might be working on the car, or it might be doing other things. So yeah, I guess give me suggestions down below, give me tips, and I guess like, subscribe, share with people you know, share with people you love. It's just me and my dad here, working on cars, having fun. And yeah, thanks for watching the first video of Paula's Garage. See you later.